Hi guys, welcome back to the den. And today I am going to be talking to you about the deck known as the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. Get that a little better for you to see. Sorry, still getting used to using these cameras. Now this beautiful deck is based off of your traditional 78 card Rider-Waite deck, and it actually comes in a number of different sizes. You've got this fun little witchy design, and that doesn't matter which size of the ducks you get. You've got the hat, the cat, and the broom with a nice stellar background. This particular deck came in the tin, and that was a gift quite a while ago. It's got this beautiful purple edging. And we've got these lovely depictions, a bit modern, right? But very talkative deck. Nice finish. It's very smooth. There's a nice gloss to it, but at the same point, still easy to read. It's not one of those decks that has a whole lot of shine and glare coming off of it. This is our other size that I currently have. There are two besides these that they come in. Now, I haven't seen that tin deck in a while for sale, but this mini one I got, hoping that it was another of the tinned one, actually is a very recent purchase that I found on Amazon. And on there they have two other size decks. Now this mini deck does not come with a booklet. The tinned deck does. It's a very simple pamphlet. I would imagine that the larger decks actually come with a little bit more of a book to it. At least that's what it looked like from what I saw. Now this larger deck here, which is, I consider it a pocket deck just because of the size. It's a little smaller than the traditional card. Let's see if I can get this to where you guys can see it. This is 4 inches. Helps if you can see it. All right. This is about 4 inches long by about 2 1/4 wide, right? Nice and simple. And this smaller guy, 3 inches by, looks like 1 3/4. They both have the same finish to them. This one, if you're somebody with really small hands, or if we're dealing with a child that you're teaching to learn the tarot, fabulous, fabulous. The mini deck is great for that. It's also great for simple carry-on in your purse. Doesn't take up a whole lot of room. This, well, I consider it a pocket deck. It would have to be a sizable pocket, but still very nice to use. Very talkative. Both of them are. Simple shuffle with this one. A bit more comfortable for the average size hand. A little small for my hands, but I think the average woman is not going to have a problem with this. Had it shuffle well both ways. Apparently I'm having problems with that tonight. Sorry about that. It's also a little dry in the house tonight, so it's sticking a little more than usual. Old houses will do that. I actually just used this deck earlier tonight to do a mini reading for someone. Look at that. It's telling us we got the Wheel of Fortune to deal with. That's fabulous. I hope you've been doing your work, because if you've been doing it right, you got good things coming. If you haven't, well, you just turn the wheel in an unfavorable position, but don't worry. You'll have the chance to correct that, because this is still looking fairly positive. The little deck also shuffles. I have an easier time doing it this way than anything else. Let's see what the little mini deck wants to say. Oh, we've got the High Priestess. Very nice. A lot of good magic going on. A lot of high intuition going on. The thing I love about the High Priestess, she reminds me a lot about the Magician. You know how to use all these tools intuitively. Just actually have to put that into working order for yourself. Between the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess, things are looking very promising for 2026, I'd say. Or whatever year's coming up that you're watching this in. Now, as far as the thickness of these, card that came in the 10 is about a 15 point. And these little ones here, they feel thinner. Yeah, they're coming in at an 11 point. So if how thick the stack is makes a difference, you might actually prefer the mini deck. Otherwise, these I feel like are probably closer to your normal size tarot card. As far as where they were gotten, as I mentioned before, the 10 set was a gift a few years ago. I have not been able to find it coming in at 10 since then. I have found these on Amazon. As far as the actual Everyday Witch goes. Let's see here. I'm looking for who created this. Deborah Blake is the creator, and the art is by Elizabeth Alba. And this is put out by Llewellyn Publishing. So basically, any place that you can get the Llewellyn Publishing books, you're going to be able to get this deck as well. You might have to special order it sometimes if they don't carry the decks, but I found these at used bookstores. I find them at Barnes & Nobles. It's really a fun deck. It's not quite as in-depth with the stories behind it as what I'm seeing in the traditional tarot, but it's very friendly to work with. This is one of those decks that just started talking to me right away. There was never any kind of hitch with it communicating. And I really think it's something you're going to be able to enjoy moving forward. It's great for beginners. It's great for people who know the tarot and just want something fun and whimsical. It's definitely more modern. It's definitely a more modern take on the traditional tarot, but every bit as accurate from what I'm finding. So I hope this gives you something fun to look at. I know I've seen this used a lot by a number of the readers out there. So if you're wondering what that fun one is with the stars, the hat, the cat, the broom, very witchy, that is actually the Everyday Witch. And I forgot to mention with the last video that I did for you guys, I'm going to post as many links and connections for you as I can. A lot of times I have to go back to add them in after I actually post the video, just because it takes me time to track things down a little bit. But I'm going to get you any other sites that the artist may have up, or the creator, that is, the creator may have up. This one will get you the link to Llewellyn, as well as any pages for Deborah Blake. On the last one, I was able to find him on TikTok, so he's got his TikTok link on there now. And we're just going to take it from there. I hope to get a little better at presentations for you going through, but this is awesome. And I've got more details in the description box that I always forget to leave in the video at this point. So I thank you so much for swinging by again. I hope you're having a fantastic holiday season. And if you don't celebrate, I hope you're having a beautiful winter season. All right. Thank you so much. Blessed be. I'll see you next time.